Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. Good morning. I hope you had a great night's sleep and you're ready to get the body moving and just set yourself up for a great day. That's my wish. That's my hope. Let's get it done. We're going to start in child's pose. So just taking a moment, sitting your sit bones back towards your heels and just go ahead and walk those hands towards the top of the mat.
Fairly quick practice today, but we're going to get some good stuff done in a fairly short period of time. Just checking in. If you need to get rid of the wiggles, get rid of the wiggles. Lengthen those arms as much as you can. Take a moment here to just check in with your breath. How are you? I hope you're good. Hopefully better in even just a few more moments. We're going to inhale it up to a modified high plank. And then exhale, press those sit bones back towards your heels. Glue your hands to the mat. Again, inhaling it up to that modified plank, shoulders right over the fingertips, strong through the core. And press it back to child's pose. Inhaling it back to that modified plank. This time from your plank, go ahead and dip those hips down towards the ground as you lift your chest. Pull those shoulders back and look up. Breathe. And gently bring it back to that neutral spine. Tuck your toes, extend your legs. Lift your hips to down dog. And just sway your hips side to side. Those feet just hip width apart. Head heavy, faces soft. And just breathe. Coming back to center. Inhaling it to high plank or high push-up position, just a little bigger variation of what we just did. And then exhale, press it back to down dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling it to high plank. And exhaling it to down dog 1 more time, just warming up the shoulders and through the hips. We inhale it to plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. And we shift our weight to our left foot. Right toes reach high. We inhale it to high plank, pulling that knee in. We press it out, back to our 3-legged dog, and then this time we're going to sweep that right foot through between the hands. Back knee can come to the mat if you like. And we circle those arms up and overhead. Good morning. Yep. Breathe. Feeling the blood flow. We're going to inhale. We're going to bend that back knee, a little tuck of the pelvis, and then once again extend that back leg. Do that 1 more time. Little pelvic tilt, little bend to that back knee, and then once again extend. Circle those arms forward, around behind, and all the way up tall. And then circle those arms back. Big circle all the way around, and then as you exhale, arch it back. Open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhale it up nice and tall. Begin to shift your weight forward, core strong, big transition. We stand tall. Bring those palms to touch. Interlace the fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. And as you exhale, a little arch back. Inhale it up nice and tall. Bring those feet side by side. Keep them as wide as you need, but as narrow as you can. And lean to the right. Use that right hand to pull that left arm. Inhaling it up nice and tall. And exhale, we lean to the left. Use that left arm to pull, or the left hand to pull that right arm. Inhaling it back up. Bring the hands behind your head. Elbows go wide. And lean your head back into your hands. Ah, that feels good. Opening up across the chest. Inhaling it up nice and tall, core strong. And again, we lean it to the right, this time with those hands behind the head. And then we're going to lift that left elbow just a little bit higher. Inhaling it back up. And exhale, we lean to the left, lifting that right elbow just a little bit higher. Inhaling it back up. Draw the chin towards your chest. Close the elbows around the ears. And just gently pull that head down. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Open your elbows wide. Extend those arms. And gently float those arms down by your sides. Heel toe those feet open just once. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. And we shift our weight to our right foot. Left toes reach high. As you exhale, inhale it to high plank. Pull that left knee in towards center chest. And then exhale, press it back to your three-legged dog. And then we sweep that left foot through between the hands. Back knee can come down if you like. Otherwise, knee is off. Arms circle up and overhead. Shoulders are soft and away from those ears. Take a big breath in, little pelvic tilt. If that knee's off the ground, we're going to bend that right knee. And then exhale, extend that right leg. A little pelvic tilt. If the knee is on the ground, you're just going to release that pelvic tilt a little bit and sink. Circle those arms forward, around behind, all the way up tall. And then circle those arms to the back. Big circle all the way around, up tall, and arch it back. Open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhale it up nice and tall. Lengthen. Hinge it forward just a little bit. Transfer your weight forward. And we draw that right foot in across from the left. And let those arms float down by your sides, pulling the hands to heart center. We shift our weight to our right foot. Left knee gently opens out to the side. Sole of the foot along the inside of your leg. And then slowly begin to slide that foot up along the inside of the leg if that's okay for you. We're mindful of the pelvis, that pelvis staying level, chest staying tall, shoulders soft. And breathe. Interlacing your fingers, press your palms out and up, softening those shoulders. Tall through the spine, strong through the belly. Gently circle those arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers once again. Roll those shoulders back, reach your knuckles towards the ground. Drawing your knee forward and gently set your foot back down. Stand tall, feet hip width apart, and as you exhale, arch it back, gazing up. Breathe. Inhaling it up nice and tall, core strong. We lift those arms just as high as you can. Now you can use a strap. You can use a dog leash, a towel, anything if you can't quite get those fingers interlaced. And then gently release your hands back down. Big circle those arms up and overhead. We pull those hands to heart center and we shift our weight to the other foot. Big toe gently touches and we roll that knee open. Core strong. So now we're in tree pose on the other side. Chest is lifted, core is strong. If it feels right to you, you can slide that foot up along the inside of the leg, above or below the knee. Just be mindful you're not pressing right on your knee. Again, pelvis is level. There's this tendency to really push into that supporting hip. Stay strong. Interlace your fingers, press your palms out and up. Soften those shoulders. Breathe. Solid and strong through that supporting leg. Sole of the foot rooted into the earth. We circle those arms around behind your back. Interlacing your fingers once again. Roll those shoulders back. Gently releasing your knee forward, stepping out, feet side by side. Roll those shoulders up and back. Take your gaze up. Arch it back and breathe. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Circle those arms up and overhead. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. Open up those knees, press it back to extended child's pose. Take a moment, checking in, stretching the shins, the inner thighs, the lower back, the shoulders. Inhale, lift just slightly, enough to pass that left arm underneath, palm side up, left side of the face to the mat, and surrender that body weight down. Inhale, lift just enough to pull that left arm back through, and then that right hand passes underneath, palm side up, right side of the face to the mat, and surrender the body weight down. We lift just enough to pull that arm back through, and once again sit it back to extended child's pose. And slowly walk your hands up. Kick your feet off to the right, and we bring our knees to the left, creating like a letter Z. We turn out over that left leg and we just walk it forward. You can come down onto your forearms. You can stack hands for the forehead to rest against. You can stack fists. And just let your upper body be heavy. And slowly walk the hands back up. We're going to extend that right leg off to the side and pull that left foot in nice and tight. Add a flex of that right foot. Right hand to the outside of the knee. Left arm circles up and over. Breathe. Just reaching. Finding that breath. Inhaling it back up nice and tall. Left hand to the outside of your hip. Point your toes. Reach it high. Lift the hips. Reach it back. And gently release it back down. And we kick that left foot out. Right knee comes in. Foot to the inside. Add a flex of your foot. Reach that left hand across. Hold on to that right knee. Take that left arm up and over. Just a long stretch through the ribs and down into the waist. Down the back of that left leg, into the hip. There's so many places to feel this. And then inhale that back up. Release that right hand down. Take that left arm, reach it high. Point your toes and lengthen and reach. And gently set your bottom back down. Kick that left foot around behind. We turn towards that right knee and we walk it out. Again, you can stack your hands, you can stack fists, you can extend those arms. Just listen to your body. And slowly we walk those hands back up. We're going to take that left leg and we're going to sweep it up and over the right, crossing at the knee. If you need to, bring your foot to the inside of your shin, to the bottom of your knee. And then we're going to work to find that left sit bone down. Sitting up nice and tall and just gently pull that knee in. Breathe. Now you can stay facing front or wrap the crook of that right elbow around the knee as we begin to twist. Keep that length in the spine as you twist and turn and look out over your back shoulder. Make sure your breath is slow and steady. And gently release that rotation. Nothing fancy. We're just going to switch legs. So now that right foot's up and over. We hold on to that right knee. We work to get that right sit bone to the mat and just sit up nice and tall. Checking in. Again, if you need to, you can bring your foot to the inside of your knee. So take care of yourself, whatever that means today. Wrapping the crook of that left elbow around if you like. Sit up tall and look out over that back shoulder. And breathe. Big, full, deep breaths. And gently releasing that rotation. Again, nothing fancy. Just turn and extend right leg out. And then your left. Reach it high. Exhale, cross the back of the left hand to the outside of that right foot. Rotate and reach in a diagonal line. Open up your chest. Lengthen. Kind of press that chest forward just a little bit. And then reach through those left or right fingertips. Drawing that back hand forward, bring your palms to touch. Inhale, one hand on either side of your feet. Sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, the back of the right hand to the outside of your left foot. Rotate and reach. Extend left arm along. Lengthen and reach in that diagonal line. And just breathe. Drawing that backhand forward, bring your palms to touch. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. And gently let those arms float down by your sides. Turn, sit cross-legged. However you wish, whichever foot is in front is most comfortable for you. Bring your hands down by your sides and just a gentle little tuck of your chin towards your chest. And then roll your head to the right ear over the right shoulder. Hopefully we've already let go of a bunch of tension. If you've still got a little bit, let it go. And then gently roll your head back towards center. And then over to the left ear over the left shoulder. Little press of that right palm down towards the ground. And then again, chin back down towards your chest. Hands transfer to the top of the shins, just below your knees. Take a big breath in, press it forward, arch your back, lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow your tummy and chest, press your spine towards the back, tuck your chin. Inhale, press it forward, arch your back, lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow. And inhale that up nice and tall. Switch so the other leg is in front. Bring your hands down by your side. Sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, look to the right, far as you can look with that head. Being mindful that we don't turn through the shoulders or the torso. It's just through that cervical spine. Inhaling it back to center, and then we turn and look out over that left shoulder. And slowly bring it back through to center. Inhale, reach it high. 3 cactus arms. As you exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Open your chest. Spread those fingers wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, pull it down. Activating the muscles in that upper back, letting go of tension in the neck and the shoulders. Last one, reach it up and then pull it down. Inhale, reach it up and then give those arms a little shake. Close your eyes, shake your arms out, shake them down. As you lower those arms, you can make it as intense or as gentle as you want until those arms just gently float. We let those hands come to rest on the tops of the knees. If it feels good to you, palms are facing up. If you like, draping the wrists over the knees, bringing your index finger and thumb to touch. Otherwise, just let your hands find a place to rest. As you inhale, spread your fingers. Feel that stretch across your palms. And then as you exhale, gently draw your middle finger and thumb to touch. And again, you don't have to touch any fingers to your thumbs. You can just relax your hands. Inhale if it feels right to you. Spread your fingers wide. Feel that stretch across your palms. And exhale, gentle touch of the ring finger and thumb to touch. Inhale, open your fingers, spread across your palms. And exhale, pinky and thumb, gently touch. Inhale, open your fingers, spread them wide. And as you exhale, whatever finger feels natural to you, gently bring it to your thumb. If it feels good to just keep your hands soft, do so. And breathe. Breathe into the hips. Breathe into the lower back. Breathe into the neck and the shoulders. 3 prime places where we tend to hold negative energy and stress. Let it go. Feel the rise and fall of your belly and your chest with that soft, gentle box breath. A count of 4 on the inhale. A count of 4 on the exhale. We feel the sit bones against the earth. Feeling grounded and centered. Our heart open and breath flowing. Allowing that positive energy, the love and the healing energy to move to us, through us, and from us. We relax the shoulders, letting go of anything heavy we're carrying. We feel light and carefree. We soften our eyes and relax our jaw. We let our mind be quiet.
just filled with the awareness of each breath we take. We gently pull the hands to heart center, and we lift the base of our thumbs to the center of the forehead, stimulating that third eye, our intuition. Sometimes it's just really good to trust your intuition, listen to your gut, not overthink. We keep a sense of humor. We trust the process. We embrace the journey. The light in me honors the light in you, which means namaste. I hope you have an incredible rest of your day.